Yes, so my people agree to now on a day. I hope say now they get a very evangelistic day, and I hope say everywhere don't set for on a Friday. Yes, this one now another Premier League preview. This one now specifically week 3. And I remain on a guy boss. How your side now, my brothers, my sister, wherever you watch us from, you dey welcome for this Premier League preview show. And I know as we do I'm on this show, no be only me the thunder, we dey get other evangelistic people where they join us. Organic kinds of the building. Oga Elder also did the building. Organic, how about it, my brother? How your side? Hopes everywhere good.
They fried, they fried, and they fried, and they fried. Body, they sweet me. As I look at the body, they sweet me.
Good to get you on the show, Organic. Oga Elder, how about it now, my brother? How your side? Hopes everywhere good, Oga Elder. Oga Elder, you hear me? Oga Elder, I beg like we lose you, Oga Elder. Oga Elder, if you hear me, I beg respond. I greet you, my brother. How body? How your side, Oga Elder?
Sharp. Are you all right, sir? Are you all right? I greet you.
I greet you, bro.
My chairman, Nikanzo.
Nikanzo. I'm not sure saying they all right. I'm not sure.
Are they perfect? Are they 100? 100.
Good to get to now on the stream today. Shout out Monty. Monty Talks, my correct person.
Baba, I wait for you on Wednesday. I don't see your updates.
Bro, I beg my brother, no best. That Wednesday where they say I want set up stream. The Wednesday can't day so busy. Not be Nick fault, not my fault. The Wednesday can't day so busy for me. I don't even remember say I suppose contact when I set up the stream until very late on Wednesday. I call say okay, we go do before the Super Eagles game go day. I think maybe by Tuesday, we go do our normal show Monday. So Tuesday we go set that stream up, bring Man U fans together, make we, dive deep into the Man U matter because the Man U matter no be waiting we go finish on the regular stream. Even that stream said we know we finish them. But that one will be, a special Man U talk all around unique. I go bring one Man U fan with Manchester. Also bring in another correct Man U fan to join us. I think Man U fans go plenty on that show.
That on Wednesday, I drive from Sapele to Warri, from Warri to Bayelsa State. So I was so busy that Wednesday around 10 p.m. in the evening. So I'm not fit. I want to go right to safe. So for one do I prefer say make it be. I don't know the other people's time. Make it be around in the afternoon because
around in the afternoon,
Monday is only free. On Wednesday,
on Tuesday, on Monday we go do.
It has to be from around, let me say, to scan 3 to 5 because on Tuesday I will go Port Harcourt, and when I did Port Harcourt, I will be very busy for Port Harcourt from in the evening till late at night throughout the weekend.
Okay, no, we go discuss that one for DM Organic Kainzo. But good to get everybody on the show. Shout out to Ogatosin. Ogatosin, we agree to Ogatosin. How about the your side? Hope everywhere good for your side. Shout out to you. Everybody who just join us, you're welcome for today's show. DJ Gento, I go drop link. Shout out to DJ Gento. Man, they talk say which one of us tell Sports to sign that boy. No be our matter. Sports them they do that one for backyard. Go sign Sabi Simmons. Then they make sure they not do one for front door because all the signings when they want sign through front door, other clubs they can't take out for their hand. They make sure it's in a back door and at night waka go Germany. But shout out to you, man. Chelsea also go do other fantastic signing. Garnacho deal. They're not talking about the other winger where they come from. What's his name? Where they come from? Brighton. But shout out to everybody. Ogato Syntax inside they well. Say, but rain just they spoil. It did say, but we move. Yeah, so Ogato Sin at all. Even as the rain they fall, I hope say you go drink better hot pepper soup. We go mash the rain energy. But we know say that Premier League preview show. Nine carriers come here. Wherever you watch us, you're welcome for today's show. But since we get 2 Manchester United fans already on today's stream, okay, the Premier League champions don't bust out. Moga Piro will be Liverpool fan. Moga Piro, good to get you on today's show. Good to get everybody on today's show. Everybody they welcome. Wherever you watch us from, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, we throw a salute, give you. But make me enter real quick. Before we go touch Manchester United matter, Oga Piro to get time, make we enter the big one for the weekend. Liverpool versus Arsenal. Sorry, Liverpool versus Arsenal for Anfield. That now the game where many people don't look forward to this weekend. I think say many people they talk say this both teams will drag Premier League title this season. But real quick, Agapiro, good make we hear from you first. Agapiro, I don't know, but like say your background they noisy, but I hope say you go sort that noise when they come from your background so that we go feel hear what you they talk when you make your Ogbonge contribution. Agapiro, as a Liverpool fan, going into that game for Anfield, what do you expect from Liverpool? How you expect your team, to handle the Gunners for Anfield will be familiar territory come Sunday. How you look that game, Agapiro?
Okay, Aquas, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How your side now?
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. We're fine. Thank God. The game against Gunners on Sunday. Now, tough match now we won't play there because it's almost like the whole fans everywhere now. We are almost like maybe probably not draw. Now that game go end. But as a Liverpool fan, we can't say Gunners to win us in Anfield there. We don't know if it us or win us from Anfield because no matter what. But in terms of the two teams right now, I go say Arsenal gets more chance to become victorious, which is going to be difficult anyway.
For Anfield, why you talk like that? For Anfield, we never walk alone, crowd, everybody go to ginger.
Of course, I don't talking before for this program. Say we buy players, we spend money. I know they see what we spend for bench. We don't spend. Nothing they bench. Nothing they bench to bring on. Na Chiesa, when you do magic. Avina Ngomoa, when you do magic too. How many times are we going to continue to get the magic? Is it possible? No. We lost 3 attackers this season. Among the 3 attackers, 2 are starters. Almost regular starters inside. Now we lost this season. So for me, I do feel the game is in Gunners' hands because now Arsenal don't get they are 9. Now the only thing we say Saka not the. I think Odegaard, but forget Odegaard. I don't think the impact. I think only Saka alone would have been more better than even though Odegaard not the Saka did. It get more chance. Like the possibility is very high. But now when we say Saka not day, that's the only part I can come in that the match will go be draw. But for me to say we'll go beat Arsenal, I'm optimistic that we can, but with the previous 2 matches I don't watch, I will not be a biased Liverpool fan because I'll be a Liverpool fan who must win. With the last 2 matches I don't watch, I'll go see the enter our back anyhow. I doubt if we are going to claim victory. I doubt. But if we can, I'll be very I'm not surprised. I'll be very happy. But that game that they are not dry, you see, and there will be goals. I think about 2-2 or 3-3. There will be goals going forward because Liverpool will not get defense. Yeah, we not get defense. According to our fans right now, they say Konate he head Dodi Madrid. The way Arnold head the Madrid. They say like say head the Madrid. More come out and more put Leone, that new defender when we buy new. More bench Konate, but it's not possible.
The boy from Parma.
Yeah. But it's not possible. So Konate go still day in the pitch there, go still play for us that day. Zoboslai, he deputized for Frimpong. He did very good job. Very, very good job. He covered the entire pitch. So for me, I do feel Zoboslai will go that place again. He will still remain in that left back. Right back, sorry.
Okay. Right back. But you don't think say that will be another potential weakness for that defense where they already show signs of weakness with the number of goals where the defense don't let out. And if Arsenal play a person like Eze where they come in as new signing or a Martinelli for there, you don't think say they fit use that place as as roads take the entire Liverpool goal?
If you say Eze, if you say Martinelli, I can understand. because he don't play that place before for a long time. But Eze, no. If Arteta start Eze for that wing, I'll be so happy. I'll be so delighted. But if the Martinelli now starts, that means Szoboszlai have a long. He's going to have a long day. Tomorrow on Sunday, he's going to have a long day because Martinelli don't know that nice spot with that, and he know how to pass through Liverpool, how to pass through Arnold that time. So he knows all those gimmick and everything. What he go use? No talk of when he not gonna get the normal right fullback there. Now, first they go debutize for this. So Martinelli will play along with that wing. Now the other side. Now I believe nothing go really to happen. That's Saka side. I do believe nothing go to happen. Now this Martinelli side, now something go really happen.
So if I get you right for that wing, you look Madueke less. Now Chelsea boy you.
For right wing, for
the Saka wing, where you talk say you know they believe anything will happen for them in the absence of Saka. So I can't ask you now whether you look Madueke less.
Yes, I look at less. I don't expect Madueke to come and it's not the same Madueke when he for Chelsea. Not be the same Madueke when he play us for Chelsea. Not play us when we play for Anfield, when we play for their. Not be the same Madueke. Is there any difference? When he come Arsenal, he don't reach 2 years. He don't reach 1 year when he did Arsenal. He never play how many games here now. It's the same Madueke. The only thing I know say, if I really say make I really put my feet down, I can now. If I say I won't go into betting straight away to bet who go win, Liverpool straight win. But just that I don't want. I still believe say our defense see the shake. See the shake. But against this Arsenal front line when they want produced on Sunday, I believe say we suppose concede maybe just one. Maybe just one. You can also go score more goals. We'll go score goals. But more just concede. Arsenal no go score us with open play. I doubt they'll score us open play. I feel a set play. They'll take scores. I said that set piece. Now these colors give us goals. And now what Arsenal go won't get mostly for the game. They would like to one fight to get set piece and corner kicks and the rest. Stay open play, I go hard. And that Gyökeres when I buy. So when Arsenal buy, I do feel the guy still need time to release Jay into the team. It's not easy. Arsenal kind of play. When I watched the last game when Arsenal play against Leeds, I see the way that guy they play. He's a smart attacker, but it's not like a ginger attacker. He's the kind of player that give me ball. He's a kind of hurricane kind of player. Let me use that word. He's a kind of hurricane kind of player. When they go drag, not they go fight for ball come. He just give him the ball, make he just score. So if Arsenal not put time into the game that day, it go be difficult because you need to give him balls just like that. But Liverpool get attackers when they go fight for ball, like Ekitike. They go back, they go carry ball, they confront, you understand? That one looks a little more dynamic, a little more fluid. I don't know than Gyökeres. So Gyökeres na go score and a go machine. If he did near goal, he go score. If he did anywhere within the box, he's most likely to score under maybe probably 80% chance or 70% chance. But they just need to put the ball for a leg at the right time. Not be when because Van Dijk did there. Van Dijk did there. He's now coming to meet Van Dijk. I'm not just not play against Van Dijk before. So even the name when they hear Van Dijk, the fear is already there when they come Anfield. Because anybody want to play against Van Dijk, you don't hear the history. Van Dijk is going to bully you. So I did that back there. So I know it go difficult for Arsenal to win, but Arsenal can nick a draw. But I know they say Arsenal win for Anfield. No.
Okay. So but talking about Gyökeres, make I ask you straight. You mentioned Van Dijk and you believe say Van Dijk and your defense go fit keep Gyökeres quiet for Anfield. You believe him for your mind?
Gyökeres?
Yes.
Yes, 100%. 100%. I believe so. They will keep him quiet. 100. They will keep him quiet because I know. I don't know if we score for Anfield, I'll be very shocked. That means I will not get defenders. That means we have to enter market, get 2 defenders immediately on Monday before Monday go finish. If we score for Anfield, that means Konate, something is wrong. Sometimes something is not right because our defenders are good at marking 9, especially Van Dijk. A prolific 9 can mark you out of the game. As Isak, they prolific reach. He mark Isak well. Now let some time now Isak till they get chance. If Isak they play, Isak now wants to give him ball. As in, even though he not even near the goal, don't wire him. That's what Isak they do most times. So except saying that kind of ball now, Bucharest want to take shot from outside the 18, all those kind of ones. But saying inside the 18, I want to do all those ones. Van Dijk, they go read them, they will feel. But that's what I'm saying that I don't see Arsenal calling from open play on Sunday. I still feel saying a set piece go. Now they go take score. The pressure will be there. Anfield go the bubble. So I really, and the title rivals now Arsenal be. So I think it's going to be overwhelming for Arsenal to really hold it. But if they see draw, that means it's a good thing because for me now draw at the see for the game. But if Liverpool win, I will not be surprised. But I know now Anfield now we can't win. Now Anfield now would they. So now which are they take with that?
Okay, you get one question where they come from you. Shout out to King Weasel for Instagram. He talks say this person where you talk about Victor Gyökeres say currently say him they train with the best defense for the league, will be Arsenal defense. He can't ask you now say Van Dijk and Konate they stronger than Gabriel and Saliba where Gyökeres they play with for training every day.
Van Dijk is stronger than
Konate.
He's stronger than Saliba. He's stronger than Gabriel. There's no meat. There's no comparison. Konate is not stronger than Saliba.
No, the pairing now, not be individual for
No, they go somewhere.
Okay.
Konate is not stronger than Saliba.
Let you address the way you want to address them. Go ahead.
Konate is not stronger than Saliba. Konate may be the dragging fitness with Gabriel, which I feel Gabriel and Konate are going to be 90-90 if I want to rate them. So now we have Van Dijk that is 100, Konate that is 90, Saliba that is 90, Gabriel that is 90. So the rating, look at now, it's still Liverpool to get tough defense than even a centre back than Arsenal. The fact that we concede goal most times, I do feel is this midfield 9 league not be saying have true and also Konate not today form. But the fact that Arsenal never concede this season, not be saying they get better defense. So now who they play? They don't play relegation teams. Now they don't play. Arsenal don't play relegation teams this season. Now they don't play. They never play any better team. When you say they go now they won't play better team now. So we'll not see if they are not going to concede or not. So not be saying because they never considered the last 2 goals. Now Arsenal get good defense. Forget that. That's not it at all. I'm not expecting Leeds to go there and score Arsenal in Emirates. No. I'm not expecting Man United to even go and score Arsenal. Also, Man United not get anything. Man United get. We see what they play against a Green Bee. I've been at Green Beans. Man United not get anything. So we know that.
When you want his Soto said, be very careful. Be very,
no, I'm going straight to the point. I don't need to not be insulted.
There are some in the Buski here. Be very careful. If you want to talk to us direct. Not the back to corner. Talk to us face to face. Just joking. Just joking.
Is why you don't get anything? Oh my
God.
God.
Now. So for me, I do believe say Arsenal never really need better test. Now that they won't face better test now to know if they have a good defense or not. And even though Liverpool score them, even though Liverpool win them, does not still mean if they don't have good defense because they are playing the best in the league last season. So you don't expect them to keep clean sheet against the best in the league last season. But this also a test to know if their defense is going to be to hold this one. But when they not use the last 2 matches, now everybody they talk, they rate say they get better defense than Liverpool. Liverpool don't play strong games the last 2 matches when they play, which is attacking teams when they come outside. If Arsenal play Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, I can tell you they will score. If Arsenal play Newcastle will score. So there's no way. Now those 2 teams, those teams that they play, now we'll go talk. So Gyökeres, for that question whether my brother asked, I'm not sure say get chance. I'm almost 100% not sure he has chance against Konate and Van Dijk. Yeah.
Okay. But shout out to King Guizo. King Guizo talk say now you're biased. Now you they use they analyze your situation. Say agree with you at all. But real quick, make we get your prediction for the match before we go hear other people other people, one kobo inside this matter. Waiting be your prediction, your scoreline. You don't talk say you'd expect draw, but waiting be your scoreline final prediction.
I'm a Liverpool supporter. I'm going to go for a win. Even though I may be surprised, I may get draw. So I'll go for a win. I'll say a 3-1 win. That's how I would say.
For Liverpool.
Yeah, 3-1 win for Liverpool.
All right. Well, shout out to you, Agapiro. Make we get other people contribution for inside this matter. Organic kinds though. Waiting be your prediction. Waiting be your thoughts with some of the things when Agapiro talk. I know say you get things to counter them. I know some guy that also get the man where they laugh the loudest there. DJ Gen to Arsenal fan to also get things to talk. But we could just take a 1-1. Organic, waiting be your thoughts for this game, and you agree with some of the things when Oga Piro talk, the areas where you disagree with, I beg, let us know.
First, Mark correct and first. Van Dijk never keep Van Dijk never keep what's his name. Money. You don't talk. Van Dijk never keep.
Organic, sorry, with the heard noise from your background. No.
Van Dijk never keep what's his name quiet before. Isak quiet before. Isak has always gets goals from Liverpool. The last time they play, Isak proved himself say in a light attacker around Van Dijk. Somebody don't get 3 goals against you for 2 seasons when you play for Premier League, and you said your defenders are keeping him quiet. How? You know if you talk that kind of say your defenders they keep him quiet. He has gotten 2 goals against 3 goals against Liverpool. Defenders don't they keep him quiet. And the 2 goals are from open play, which is the one they bring inside the 18 and the one he scored from outside the 18 last season. Now, more move to the next thing when you talk about say you have a better defender. You conceded 4 goals in 2 matches against the 10-man Newcastle, came from behind, bullied you all through second half, got a draw. I would say it was tiredness that led to that last goal because Newcastle players saw that pass was going in. They would have been able to intercept
Organic,
it.
that was not, sorry to cut you, that was not a football match. Newcastle game was not a football match. I can tell anybody that one. They're not going to play football. They come to die for that feed. We know that. So everybody knows the agility on Newcastle that day. But go ahead.
Now Liverpool 9 won't call
Newcastle needed the game more than we. Honestly.
Now Arsenal not need the game like the way Newcastle need them. Now, against Bournemouth, you conceded 2 goals. You were winning 2-0. The same team came back second half, gave you raise, bullied you. You conceded 2 goals too. Now, you will go, Arsenal, they come play you. You don't forget that in as much as we call Arteta academy coach, Arteta don't mature, Arteta don't grow. Arteta don't know how to manage games. You understand? Like that game against what's his name? The game against Liverpool against give me the right Liverpool against what's his name? Against Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Inexperience still worry this guy. Newcastle coach. You don't win, you don't draw the match 10 men down. Why pushing players thinking that you can beat Liverpool? You move into the game, you don't win the game. Secure the remaining minutes, balance the game, calm the game down. You were still pushing players thinking that you win the game. Now, I know they take them from Liverpool creativity, I know they take them from their creativity, I know they take them say Arsenal will beat them or stuff like that. Move to another angle again. You guys, they get go. Even that Newcastle match, Newcastle was a better team before the red card. They were the better team before the red card. And after the red card, they calmed down a little bit. Second half, they came up. I was shocked to see the time where they play on now. Me and you go agree, just like what you talk, say, some of your attackers when you bring into the team never gel inside the team. We never really see the width, a be weft, one on a buy. The creativity when he's supposed to do it. We never really see him covering pace and everything. You're talking about your midfield. First of all, one of your best midfielder, they play as your right back, which they affect you this period. Now, your midfield when in the league has to do with your coach. Has to do with your coach. You have Bradley that is in the bench. You have Bradley that is in the bench. You guys sold Quarans, big Quarans wanted to Bayern
Answer.
Leverkusen when you need Kwanzaa that you know that he can be able to play right back. You sold him because you were bringing this guy into the team. You were bringing Frimpong into the team. Now you do not have a backup for that. You move to Kanote and Van Dijk. One thing I noticed about those two players, if team they aggressive, them they shake. Every team when they aggressive, them they shake. We saw them against home and away against PSG last season. If you are aggressive going toe to toe with them, those your two defenders when they hate today they shake. And when they take them away from say Van Dijk is one of the best defender of our eras and everything. And when you the A man, you will get to understand say most of the 1v1 when Van Dijk when they get 1v1, most time it doesn't have 1v1 because of
Mm.
the way Liverpool sets their team. It doesn't have 1v1. You saw the 1v1 against Ian Isak last season. That little space when he get when Isak turn him, you not see the ball. Now ending of the net is him. But if like say Isak push the ball now, based on say cannot go back him or your left back go follow him. If Isak go a right foot, which is a powerful foot, it go look Canute when they come inside. It will give Van Dijk power to push him enter corner. Now, going to Arsenal team, one thing I understand about Gokeres is good, a little bit good on the ball. When he pick the ball, he can give you 1v1, he can run with the ball. He's that kind of attacker where they like saying, I don't really see him like that kind of attacker where because you compare to Hurricane. Hurricane is a good passer. I don't see
True.
Gokeres as that good passer. So you can't compare with
True.
Hurricane. I don't see him like
True.
that kind of attacker. Maybe we grow to that extent, but he's better on the ball than players like them, Haaland. Now, the way they play in football against Man United, I watched him very well. Against Leeds, you see the first goal is called against Leeds. He watched the back line, he play himself on side, then push the ball, give him run from the side, pick the ball, go meet the defender 1v1. Now, who lose guard the defender? That defender now who lose guard the defender was that right back or that midfielder when supposed to fill in that place inside the midfield. Where he carry the ball enter, which is that right leg. That defender would have allowed the ball give. Now where Bucharest gets that ball, he scored that goal for, which is brilliant from him. Now this guy na kind of defender will be like say, una dey hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Una dey hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Now you go still Liverpool go still calculate the guy runs. The way he make his runs against Man United, there was a run he make when he moved into the right side of the field for the first half. He brought the pass into the 18. The pass beat Arsenal midfielders when they assist him, cross and pass. He made those kind of runs sometime inside the field. There was no really backup to assist him inside the field. There was no good backup to assist him inside Man United half, which would have brought goals for him. So me, I don't be that kind of fan when be like say I go just come say he's not that too good in this, he's not that too good in that aspect, he's not that too. Kukures is a good attacker. From what I watched in those two games, he's a good attacker. He has grown into understanding the game. What Arsenal midfielders needed to do is to be able to assist him because some of the runs when they make sometimes I dey see a little bit of space between Arsenal midfielders and when they make the runs. And I dey see some
Mm.
of the runs when they make Arsenal midfielders not they too quick open, quick, like raise their head to see this guy don't make the runs. Let me make that dangerous pass. If Arsenal can
Mm.
have that midfielder that can make that pass the moment he make that runs, they are going to go far this season more than what they have done.
Mm. So,
That
but
game for
organic
tomorrow.
now, organic. Sorry, I want you to put small jara for what you they talk now. You not think say a player like Eze go help Jokeres where because if we look some of the goals when Mateta the score for Crystal Palace now from runs like that, then Eze Eze go pick him out. You know, think say the inclusion of Eze now for this Arsenal squad, whether na wing he won't play or whether na number 10, you know, think say he go help the number 9 in Jokeres where.
Okay. Now, one thing you need to understand about the difference between Arsenal team and Crystal Palace team is they know they do more of the know they do a lot of defensive work. If you know that, now they do a lot of defensive work. But you know, say Arsenal midfielders they do a lot of defensive work. Now the reason why you see say that they hail Arsenal as one of the good defense, it doesn't just depends on the defender. It depends on how
The entire
Saka
team, the
they
entire team.
it depends on how Saka they move to the right wing to assist either Timber or what's his name,
Ben White.
either Timber or Ben White for that wing, which they make team they find it difficult to get 1v1 with Arsenal fullbacks. You they get me? Now, if Ezedin they play as a winger for Arsenal now, he go run a lot. If he dey play as a number 10, he go run a lot as well. So it's not for him to be able to be technically sound enough for him to raise his hair and for him to be able to assist that guy. But you know, see for Crystal Palace, he pockets himself as number 10, the entire wing, just like the way Lookman they play for Atlanta. You know, they do more of defensive work, pocket himself on the wing. You give him the ball, he move himself into the number 10 role, then you push. And you know, say, I think I don't know. Crystal Palace they play. I think they play 3-man back sometimes, so it assists easy to have more freedom to do those jobs and all those things. So to me, I see that match against Liverpool, na big match. Arsenal will definitely get a goal. If Arsenal did not get a goal, that means that they need to check Ateta because presently the Liverpool team has conceded 4 goals in 2 matches. And these 4 goals in these 2 matches from the concede to these 2 teams are not okay. Let me say Newcastle make Champions League last 2 season. Newcastle strong small. Newcastle make Champions League this season as well.
This
So we call
season,
them
yeah.
top 14. We'll call them top 14. But the way the team see structure, we see no saying agra football they play and all that. They are being motivated, not that exceptional. When they say not that exceptional. Imagine Liverpool playing against a team that do not have an actual number 10. They were playing a team which is what's this guy's name? Gordon that had a red card
Anthony Gordon.
and they were giving your defenders trouble. And you said that you don't see Arsenal scoring goal in Anfield. That is why you have a coach. It's for the coach to look at the faults, the mistakes he made for the 2 past matches, come into these matches to rectify the faults, the mistakes, how did go come, how the body beat the midfield, how you go fit a couple the midfield to assist the defense. So it's a big match. Now, what's his name? Liverpool going to Arsenal defense. Man, Arsenal have a good defense, a very good defense can be able to that can be able to challenge any team for the world. We saw them against PSG, as good as PSG. They even went to Paris
Real
to
Madrid.
get a goal for them. To get a goal there, we saw them against Real Madrid with likes of Mbappe who could insult once you do 2 things. We saw them. They have a very good defense. This now team when he beats Real Madrid 5-1, I mean 6-1, 5-1 home and away. But the same Liverpool meets Real Madrid, they scored 2 goals. 2 goals. So when you put, I will not say one of you classify football like that, but I'll tell you for the fact, say that tomorrow match, all Ateta need is not to respect Liverpool. If he respect Liverpool the way he respected Man United, he will be punished. He will be punished so bad that it will make the call for a head. It should go. We got to understand that any team that is physically and aggressive towards Liverpool, Liverpool, and if they play there, Even if they score you finish, they score you 2 goals. As far as they go act to act with them, we go die today. They need the feed meet up with the play. So I see Arteta not respecting Liverpool, seeing it as a big game. Let it see it as a game that I have a game plan and stuff like us. If Liverpool first Arsenal score, I not see Liverpool scoring more goals like we have scored Arsenal. If Arsenal first Liverpool score, I not see Liverpool coming back from that goal. Maybe wait till I get to talk.
Okay. My brother Oga Elder, waiting be your thoughts. Liverpool versus Arsenal.
Well, the first guy and the organic don't talk everything for the game.
Add your own. Just add and small. Then we hear from Arsenal fan. Then we go Man U matter.
I don't really get much to say about the game. I just feel say Liverpool no get that defense. We go curtail Arsenal. But then, I don't think so. I feel like Arsenal go enter Liverpool. That's what I know. Oh, you cannot say you know go talk say what be that in name, what be the guy name, where would he look to replace Saka? You know go talk say no be Madueke, you know go talk say no be Chelsea they play with a better team now. Victor Gyökeres, I still have my doubts over Victor Gyökeres. There is still lots of question mark over his pattern, over his style. I just don't know how he's going to fit in properly into that Arsenal team. I know that he has matured. He's a better striker now, but still, if I look at the goals, then where he don't score. I just think that he has nothing. It might not affect Liverpool that much, but Arsenal will get goals, and that's what that guy was saying. The only way Arsenal will get goal now by sports kicks or be dead ball situation. I don't think so. I think Arsenal will get goals. I think Mikel Arteta understands how to package his team against this type of football. So Arsenal is coming there to make a statement. Liverpool has been frail. Liverpool have been frail. They have shown major signs of weakness, both the midfield and the defense have shown signs of weakness. Arsenal will be without Saka and Odegaard, so but then they are going to be introducing one of their best, their best signing of the summer window will be Iberichi. Yeah, so I'm looking at the look and say, being it say because of say they play for Anfield, and they look and say it could be draw. And they look and say it could be draw. Arsenal go enter them. But then being the game na Anfield, and they look and say it could be draw. But if there will be a win, Arsenal ain't go get a win. If there will be a win.
Okay. DJ Jen, to make we hear from you. Oga Arsenal.
That Sunday game. Should be the game on Sunday, Nabi?
Yes, that Sunday game.
Yeah, that Sunday game between Liverpool and Arsenal. A very strong game, and the two sides. I did watch Arne Slot's press conference about the game, and I respect the fact say he say this Arsenal team don't really change very well, and the same with Liverpool too, because you can see everybody prepare for the season very well. And let me start from Liverpool first. This Liverpool new signings, most especially this Ekitike. We see and say the guy they bled into the team very well, and so the guy they bled into the team well, and he don't have boost to their. He don't have, sorry, I try to end call. So he don't have boost to their attack, and and they contribute well to the team also. So I see Liverpool to play their normal counter-attacking football too, and I already tell people one thing that. Sorry.
No problem.
I really tell people one thing that if you get a good attack, Arsenal get a very good solid defense. So like this, my first guy we talk say
Mr. Peter.
Arsenal only play relegation teams beginning of this season. I just laugh. I put them to anybody say if Manchester United attack any of those big six, the way they used to attack Arsenal that day, and I saw that they attack them because Manchester United they play only 12 times well every season. Anytime they play against big team, they no matter whether na your home or na their home, they will come out and play you, and they get goal. Either they win you or they draw or they lose by a small margin. That is Manchester United for you. So for the fact that they come out all out with Arsenal, and Arsenal are able to defend them and even win them. So now a very good thing. I don't see anything bad in that game. Now Old Trafford the day, whether I like it or not, Manchester United they lose for their home against big team for Old Trafford. And they lose. So and Manchester United had a very good preseason. They had a very good preseason. So to me, I just see say Arsenal manage the game very well. There's no point in coming out, say they won't follow Manchester United play. Where you say you can't lead to go. So you get your one goal, and at 3 points matters for game. So I don't see this thing. So that game, Arsenal will play their ball. I know even though with Saka or without Saka, Arsenal will play their ball. And for like two seasons now draw we Arsenal they get for Anfield there. So I feel say this time around, if you want to make a difference, come out or like at least get a win for Anfield. Easy, but I see. I'm talking about Gyökeres. Gyökeres no be novice for the attacking for striking, and my second guy we talk say Ebere Sheze na be the Arsenal best signing. We all Arsenal fan, all football fans know say na Gyökeres because now the only piece when they miss all this while with that no be easy. We Arsenal they miss. Now that attacker. So for them to get that attacker. So to me, I feel say that guy might be the best signing for Arsenal. And I don't see and get any difficulty in Premier League. Except whether I get injury or this thing. He go always make because I do some analysis say, okay, let's assume that this guy scored 20 goals for Portuguese league. Yeah, if he gets some difficulty. Assuming he score 40 goals, he scored 30 goals. If he get but he went ahead and scored like 60 goals at the 50 something goals. So that will not be by mistake. Even as much as that league easy like that, for someone to go there and score 50 something goals, the thing will be basketball now. So coming to and with this Arsenal team, I no see am struggle at all. If they go feed them, my guy be saying go taking chances. Na just normal. So talk no dey there say whether Van Dijk or this thing or that. When people like Trossard or Martinelli they give Van Dijk headache. Might be so I don't see Van Dijk being problem or this. He go do a normal job. He's a very good defender, a very solid defender, one of the best in the world presently. That we're not going to take that away from him. He good. So he go do his job. And if Arsenal convert their chances and Arsenal attack, no fear Liverpool, no fear the noise from Anfield. So I see Arsenal get a point or rather get the 3 points. So I don't see Liverpool as that threat. To me, I feel this confidence, say Arsenal go make a big impact in the game. This particular because every Arsenal signing this season, the reason why they go all out now just for this moment like this. Moment say they cause them some point or unnecessary point. Maybe say one big six go just come rub their face on this thing. So I don't see them if that is the case. So I don't see them slacking back or this. And so I again Saka or no Saka, Arsenal go play their ball. Liverpool too. Nobody say they get a bad side. Then to them will come out. So for the moment, their defense no they are solid as before. Maybe they never get their rhythm back or this thing, but I believe if they still continue that their back line, line error, so Arsenal have to take the opportunity. And the moment Arsenal first then score one goal, it's over. So now I just feel, and if they then score Arsenal will come out for them. So I don't see the game as one kind of big deal like that. So not be say I they discriminate Liverpool, no. But I just feel this confidence. So yeah.
Okay. So, but what will be your match prediction, your scoreline prediction for the game? You don't talk, say you see Anto. Okay, maybe Arsenal will get the draw
Yeah.
or win. What will be your prediction, scoreline?
Okay. The prediction will be let's say either draw or if winning, then Arsenal will win with a 3-2.
Okay.
And again, I won't correct that Liverpool fan if first talk say they go score Arsenal 3 goals. Like 3 seasons now. Nobody saying a brag, no team. Bro, no team. Europe or England, no team don't score Arsenal 3 goals. So you know they possible. So very possible.
Okay. You don't give your thought quickly. Make I just touch my small one couple where I get because I don't almost talk everything finished. But for me personally, I'd expect a tough game from Liverpool. I think say that game will be one of the best game during the week. But sometimes we could also see say a game like that. People don't put up their high expectation to be a disappointment when it comes to the quality of football. But they expect Arsenal to come, Liverpool to come all out because they get a high-flying attack right now. I think the strength of that Liverpool team currently lies for their attack because their defense, they show signs of weakness, and their midfield is still very solid. I think their midfield go match the Arsenal midfield pound for pound too. But their defense, that one area where they think Arsenal fit exploit. And you talk about Victor Gyökeres, I think a game like this, Liverpool would try to play, their normal attacking football. So Victor Gyökeres will get space to fit operate in behind their defense. So I expect them to make those in runs when in trademark runs when they make in behind defense, and hopefully Arsenal midfielders and the wingers go fit find a player like Victor Gyökeres. And me personally, I think I want to see also how he go do when in the face, a quality defense like quality defenders like the likes of Virgil van Dijk and Konate. I don't see what he do against a top defense like the Man City defense for UEFA Champions League. People go talk say okay, the Man City defense they shake, but I see they expect say this Liverpool defense could be a strong test for Victor Gyökeres, and a player like Eberechi Eze, I think it could add more quality to this Arsenal team. We'll talk about the injuries to the likes of Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, but I think the signings where Arsenal don't make this summer transfer window, if they make Arsenal they go into this game with Liverpool with more confidence, even with the fact say they go lose star boy Bukayo Saka, we know say that be the best player for Arsenal, and the captain also a player who still missed the game. But when you look the players when Arsenal don't bring in, now players when don't increase the squad depth, players when don't increase the quality we currently there for this Arsenal team. But me personally, I go still go with Oga DJ Gento. I think say maybe Arsenal fit nick am or that game will potentially end for a drop. But I want to see whether Arsenal go fit go there and get the win. But we could talk about Manchester United as the matter the ought. I go start with you first, Organic Kainzo. Manchester United versus Burnley. I don't talk from my, my preview video after that game against Grimsby Town. I did talk say I did expect, okay, we don't lose Organic. Organ Elder, make we start with you. I did expect Man U to win this game against Burnley because the first two games no go well for Manchester United for the league, and also the game against Grimsby Town. Also, the performance did disappointing. But Elder, how you expect Ruben Amorim and the Manchester United side to approach that game against Burnley come Saturday?
The game against Burnley comes Saturday. Yeah. Now final. They play as a final game. Like Ruben Amorim is supposed to be playing that game like a final. That's the game that actually will tell if Ruben Amorim has lost the dressing room or if the players are not backing Ruben Amorim. That the game will show them if the players they back Ruben Amorim or not, or because going into that game you have to win it. It is Burnley. You have to win. Excuse no day, and against the Grimsby Town. What Ruben Amorim's reaction was justified against Grimsby Town because tell me what Ruben Amorim didn't need much to say to the players to actually win that game. He didn't need much. So if the players went in there and put in such a shambolic performance against a fourth tier team, then it says a lot about the players. It says a lot about the players. And so against Burnley, looking at Manchester United and how Manchester United have played during looking at the preseason game, looking at the game against Arsenal, looking at the game against Fulham, and then we just feel like there is no reason to lose to Burnley. There is no reason to draw Burnley. Not just lose. There is no reason at all to draw.
But so we don't lose Oga Elder. But man like Nick Heinzel, what be your thoughts for that game against Burnley before we will get Oga Elder back? Give us your thoughts. How you expect that game to be?
First of all, there is something in football that people need to understand. There is what we call football fun.
No vex, I beg. I don't know what's in a good.
No wahala. Na network matter probably.
So there is what we call team form, and that is why you are the coach. And during pre-season, after the Bournemouth game, I came out to say something, and I said it clear. I was like, the reason why Man United is suffering, we are playing more of defensive football than attacking football. And our midfield is being dominated by opponents all the time. Let me digress. During Nations Cup, I complained this complaint, and people insult me. When people were calling us a Wobby, I told them that against South Africa dug the midfield. That was why they got the draw. We went on to Ivory Coast. We scored from set piece. Ivory Coast dug the midfield, and our players became tired. That was why we lost the game. Now, teams that plays this kind of formation do not isolate their attackers. You know, if you isolate your attacker, then you can't expect to win. We are playing 5 defenders, 2 midfielders, 3 attackers. Now, what will they play? Make everybody not say they play 3-4-3. We are not playing 3-4-3. We are playing 5-2-3. Now, let me take you back to under context for Chelsea. Goals were coming from mostly Alonso. That season, Alonso scored like 4 goals. Now, let me take you to Bayer Leverkusen 2 seasons ago into last season. Goals were coming from Frimpong and Angelo, or what was that guy's name? Grimero or Big Grimelo. Those guys were playing not as defenders, but they were playing as attackers.
Wingers, yes.
Let me now take you now to Atlanta team. Zabacosta is getting goals in Atlanta team under Paris because Zabacosta is not playing as a defender, but he's playing as an attacker. When they defend, he played as a defender, but when they attack, you expect to see Zabacosta in an open net 18-yard box. When the ball is coming from the left, you expect to see Zabacosta inside 18-yard box. They attack the ball, which give more bodies into you getting goals. When they play when Zabacosta, they come from right, they see the likes of Scalafimas Costa. We know that former Arsenal defender, when he big.
Kolasinac.
Kolasinac. Yeah. Inside the opponent's 18-yard box when they give them goals. Now, for Man United, you don't see our, what's his name? Our wingers inside opponent's yard box. If that lot they play is more worse because Lalot go day back, they go carry the ball, go side, carry the ball back to the midfield. They go cause switch and back to the left wing. You understand? Now, Ndogo has the same thing. There are times when be like say you go see Udogo in a position whereby he's supposed to move to assist the attack. You won't find him there. what's his name? Because this guy is an attacker, Ahmad Diallo, because he's an attacker. Ahmad, sometimes you define them, they want assist for inside the 18-yard box. But notice if they cut us, if the counter starts, Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes or whatsoever person that is playing the midfield, they suffer am. It is easy for them to take loose passes, which is the work of the coach. It is not the you see, I hear people come and tell me that, oh, Man United don't have players. I was like, but every season Man United sign players. So do we sign dirty players into the team? Because before you bring a player, there is what we call data analyzer in football presently. The data analyzer will help you to analyze the player, will help you to analyze the present structure of the team, will help you to analyze your future plan of the team before you bring in the players. Now, this is what is happening to my United presently.
Organic, your
And
BB grammar not too much, oh.
this now what they happen to Man United presently. This same thing happened to Ralph Ragnick. He came in the first match, he won with mistake. The second match, he go for Champions League game and he went ahead and fitting players so it be like saying he not too good. Then he gets a draw. Then the team start to demoralize. As a coach, you need to create teams. So I hear people, I saw a post from one Failed Man United blogger today. Sorry to call him Failed Man United blogger, because everybody just want to make a post that will suit My United players, fans. They said the Amory said that the players want him out. Within 6 months to 8 months, you just signed 3 players into this team. Now you sold one of our prospects for 40 million euro, the cheapest at his age presently in Europe. Genacho is the cheapest at his age when it comes to Europe football presently. You sell him for 40 million euro because you wanna get problem. You said we talk, nobody's bigger than the team. Any player that misbehave.
Wetin concern Amorim with the price of player now?
Now, you they sell him the throw away like this now. Because why? There is a problem between the coach and the player, and it's obvious that it cannot work. You cannot keep on paying a player when he no want play for you. So you have to let him go. Which capitalize on the reason why teams price him, why Chelsea even dropped 30 million euro for him, and 30 million pounds for him at first before they agreed for 40 million pounds. Now look at Man United team. You need squad depth to survive Premier League. Whether you they play Europe or you not they play Europe. Today with the sell Anthony, there is no replacement. Rashford is gone, there is no replacement. Now Garnacho is going, there is no replacement in the attacking line. So you expect us to survive with just only Ubuemo and Konya with Sesko for the season. Because this guy is leaving too. What's his name? Ojlom is leaving too. We only left
Yeah,
out with only Zexi on the bench as attackers we can trust, because it's obvious that Amori do not trust Shidobi. It's obvious that Amori do not trust Shidobi. It's obvious that Amori do not trust Menu. We can see it that he do not trust those two young players presently. So we cannot go into the season and say that these are the people we are looking at. Going into that Burnley match, everybody don't say our weakness for this season, for this team, now our midfield. We find it difficult to get goals because of why you play Bruno Fernandes out of position. You play Bruno Fernandes to be a box-to-box player. First of all, Bruno Fernandes no get power to carry ball to the run. He can't do it. You are strict with Messi Mount. I don't know what Messi Mount is playing. He cannot play as an extra number 10. He cannot play as what did they call it, as box-to-box player for Man United. You need to look for how to play this. We need to look for how to play with the strength of players you have. That is what makes you a coach. You don't give excuses. Because when you're coming to the team, there is no team will give you a full overhaul. When Chelsea do am under Graham Potter, under Tuchel, into Graham Potter, into Lampard, even into Pochettino, Chelsea suffered it. It was the latter of the season Chelsea pick up that last 2 seasons because it was almost an overall team changes. Now, so the truth of the issue is that going into that Burnley match, I'm not seeing Man United dominate. Man United can dominate the game with possession on their half, but inside the 18-yard opponent's 18-yard box, I'm not seeing Man United doing anything. And if Man United win that game safe, it's not something that I should shout about. Our season, just like what I said last season, mark my word, your boss. Now you be my
Organic, talk for
witness.
PG now. Your grammar plenty for
Mark
today's
my
show.
word again. Remind me of this thing when I want to tell you today now. Our season is beginning. It don't dey go again. Just like the one I tell you that last season say, our season don't go after the first 4 matches. Because as a coach, your job is to, we don't want to know. It doesn't suit my system. Now, why you go coaching school? You go coaching school to improvise. While you're building your team, you they bring it 3 man back, you they bring 4 man back, you they bring 5 man back, you they bring every game have a plan. That Green Z match, I not watch am because I was so busy. I came back second half. I was just watching the game and I just they laugh. Most of the balls that we they get inside the 18, we're not playing cross our head like Stoke City. Stoke City, they go play the ball inside the game. We're not seeing Harry Maguire now come our attacker. Has become our attacker since last season. Because from open play, if you really look at very well, we find we struggle to get goals. Most of the chances what we they create this season, enter last season when they say Man United players never they take the chance. They are half chances. They are half chances, half chances. And half chances, either you score them or you miss them. Against Fulham, the first 3 goals will be like say we miss for the game, the first 15 minutes, we have chances. That ball when Kunya play when he not bar, the other ball when he play when keeper parry. Those were individual brilliances. The only teamwork when they make was the ball that knocked back. When be like say they push the ball, give Messima head and give Dogo, Dogo give her back to Messima give her to Konya inside the game. Was the only open play that I saw that we did on that game. The rest was shamble. By 60 minutes, Mbuemo was off. Konya was off. There was no replacement. There was no replacement for those players. But if, like, say, you get as stubborn as Genacho, if you have a Genacho, you remove a waiting bin, you define goal. There is no need of saying Fulham, you define goal. And Fulham don't they draw you. If you bring in, what's his name? If you bring in Genacho inside that game, you go see say that Fulham right back will sit back. Will reduce the work. Even because Messi Mount was still in the game, he wasn't tired, but Bruno Fernandes was not inside the game again. Pull out Bruno Fernandes, bring in Genacho into the game to bring in more bodies into that game. You saw that Ubuemo was tired inside the game. Ubuemo was tired. The second half, by 70 something minutes, he don't only touch the ball 6 times, and out of the 6 times, one of the time, now when he take pass when they start second half, you pull out Ubuemo, you bring in Zex inside the game. Taking risk is another thing that makes you an elite coach. Taking risk is another thing that makes you as a light coach. And I've not seen it in this coach after 30 something matches. It cannot take risk. You go they lose or you they draw, you they pull out defenders when never tire. Nobody say they will get yellow card when they threaten the game or they get yellow card. They are not making they make dangerous marking. When we come make you say no man remove, I may not get red card so that make I not lose that for the next match or make I not concede goal. You go pull out defender, they bring a defender. You're not taking risk. Now, under Ten Hag first season, what happened to Ten Hag after January signing? When he bring in what's his name? When he bring in Wegoff into the team. He played Wegoff as top 9 for some few games. We got to understand, say, Wegoff, they give the team hold up play, but you know they do the finishing. He carry Rashford go play top 9. Carry what's the name? Carry Wegoff come 10. Fixing Bruno Fernandes within the midfield with a conceive goal. With a conceive goal. But Wegoff, I can tell you against Carly Cup final, that Carabao Cup final 1 week. Go watch with Irwegov play as a number 10. Against Barcelona, home and away. Against Barcelona for Barcelona home, Wegov shakes more. But for Old Trafford, go watch with Wegov play. Those are risks you are taking as a coach. It is not working. I have Wegov. He can give me Odo play. I get Rashford. Rashford can pick risks. What do I need? I get Bruno Fernandes. So if he pass ball, when if he pass the ball from goalkeeper, from our 18-year boss, he go find Rashford. I get Martinez when be like say he's good on the ball. If he make the passes when I need as a defender, what do I need again? I just need to take risk. This coach not fit take risk. This coach not fit make the first best team. This coach not fit keep players. This coach not get players management. And everybody comes to tell me that it's Man United players that are the fault. Look at Scott McTominay today in Napoli. I be people when join. I take the blame. The people I say made they say Scott McTominay because they are not use them. Akbos, I take the blame. Oh. I was here.
Yes, it's okay.
If they are bringing Ugarte, Scott McTominay has to go. That means it shows that the reason why Scott McTominay failed for Man United is because of Ten Hag. He doesn't know how to make use of him. The guy is not a pacey player that can be going front and back.
Baba, wait. Time. This in a time. We make other people talk now. Beg. You just complain. Now you just they complain. You know they even you just they complain. Say this one. You they talk say Scott McTominay where they say because Ten Hag don't use and Ten Hag they use Scott McTominay they get goals for Manchester United. Because Scott McTominay they come in at the ending of game they score goals. They send to Scott McTominay because they send Scott McTominay because we needed to fund the arrival of Ugarte. Not because Ten Hag no fee use them. Ten Hag they use Scott McTominay they get goals for Manchester United. If you want to see good things for Manchester United, you go see good things for Manchester United. If you want to see bad, you go see bad. It depends on what you choose to see. The reason why this guy call me, what's be name? The reason why Ruben Amorim coming to Manchester United now because of the problem where players get inside Manchester United. You they talk say you know if you keep players. Which player I want to keep? Marcus Rashford. How many years they go give Marcus Rashford? Marcus Rashford get problem with Ten Hag. Garnacho get problem with Ten Hag. Sancho get problem with Ten Hag. All these players, now they carry this guy. Now make they carry all this. Now make they bring in Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim, you have a job to do. Get all of these players out. You they talk say Ruben Amorim no fit keep player. Ruben Amorim. Now, Mainu talk say one come up from the club. Mainu talk say one come up from the club. Ruben Amorim now block him. Now you say you don't believe in Ruben Amorim, you don't believe in Mainu. If you don't believe in Mainu, you go block Mainu. Now the same coach don't send other players on loan, but he stopped Mainu and the other guy, Tony. He stopped Mainu and Kone from going on loan because he tell Mainu Koro, you go fight for your place. See, let me tell you some much explain what he give you before I come out because I won't come out. That's why I say, man, just give my 2% before I come out. See, Manchester United as it be, so they rebuild a team. You don't expect any other thing to happen if nobody this thing going to happen. They talk about Manchester United winning. You are particular about Manchester United winning, not about Manchester United actually rebuilding and competing in the league for a very long time. You just want they talk about quick fix. Go buy Ronaldo, come last minute. Go buy Cavani, come last minute. Go buy Falcao, come last minute. Now what you they look for? They look for a situation where this club will build themselves properly. So see all of this idea where they
help me correct for guy Eda.
All of these ideas no because
sign elite players this period. Yes or no?
See, make I tell you something. All of this idea or behind Manchester, he's a coach because I listening to you when you didn't analyze Liverpool match. You blame the coach. You get this particular act of blaming coaches. You dey analyze Liverpool match, na coach you dey blame. You dey analyze Man U, na coach you dey blame. Now let me tell you something. You have this idea of always blaming coaches without looking at anything inside. You just get this idea, say, if this thing not do well for you, now the coach you train the team, now the coach you do. Let me tell you something. The board see, a board gets fault inside everything where they happen
Na
inside
lie.
team.
Na
Players
lie.
get fault inside the
Na
things where they
lie.
happen
My
inside team.
brother say na big
Coach no go kill his
lie.
coach no go kill himself after training the
Bros.
training. Coach no go kill himself. How you go train players inside training ground? Una go enter dressing room. Una go map out wetin una go do. Una go outside the field. Una go do a different thing. Coach they come talk and say no be wetin I tell these boys to do.
Because na
See,
lie, the coach dey
Burnley
lie.
match.
Because you
See
know
this
why?
Burnley match. This Burnley match now.
The lie
Simple
where the
thing.
coach dey lie. Now make I tell you the reason why the coach dey lie now. You map up team, you took the team out. That your opponent outplay you. When the opponent they outplay you, because of saying a cobweb dey your brain, you not fit change the game when they outplay you. That is it. It's not the player's fault. These players you are insulting today, Casemiro has played under more than 5 coaches in his career. Bruno Fernandes, same thing. Make we dey name the player. Lenny Yoro is a young player. Go and look the kind of defending that boy they give you. Maguire, as bad as he is, Maguire improved last season. Delete is one of, if you calculate delete full signings, where the doctor sign up for a career, is running 160 million. Ajax to Juventus 40-something million. Juventus to what's his name? To Bayern Munich 70-something million. Bayern Munich to Man United 52 million. You don't come and tell me that kind of player who has proven himself in everywhere is not good enough on your academic coach that you signed. You come and tell me those kind of things. I don't know football for you to come and tell me these things. Man United, you tell me say Man United not they sign now the board fault. The board they give all these your academic coaches to 200 million every season. And you tell me that and you tell me the board, tell me coach when Man United board never assist. Call the coach, give me. Apart from Moyes, when Man United board never sign players, give name them. Bro, if you want to analyze football, leave bias of say you like the coach because he's a fine boy, or you like the coach because of say if they come out, they come sweet talk you. Waiting not good, not good. Men who came out of England squad to enter inside your coach team became a failure. Bruno Fernandes came out as one of the most assist players in Premier League for the past 5 seasons. Came into your coach team, became a failure. Casemiro was one of the best midfielders, even with the problem because he had a problem with Ten Hag. We knew he had a problem with Ten Hag because Ten Hag had player management problem. These players fought for you, even in Europa League. You expect Casemiro to be running 40 yards in the field of your play every match. You use Ugarte for Sporting Lisbon. You were the one that sold Ugarte to Paris Saint-Germain. Today, you cannot unlock Ugarte. The only player that's been able to improve under you is Amad Diallo. And because of the reason why, because of his fighting this thing, not because of say technically you are improving anything on that boy. Go and look at the goals the boy score. Some of them are in fight when they fight. Before your coach, Dalot is one of the best right back in Premier League. Today, Dalot is as shamble of himself. I don't even think he will make Portugal team. That's been a player who has been in Portugal team for the past 6 seasons. Portugal, when they produce players every generation. What are you saying, Ogaeda? What are you saying about football? You give them 600 million in 2 seasons, 2.5 seasons. It's squander it. You still blame coaches. When they had signed players for every wing and every position of the team, every position. So you mean Ten Hag own players plan Ten Hag to drive Ten Hag from the team? There was no position that Ten Hag did not sign player. Left back, right back, Neymar. Even up to 2 goalkeepers, attackers. Over 16 players in 2.5 seasons, including loan. So those 16 players plan Ten Hag. Look at this team today now. The only senior player before Ten Hag time when they play for this team is only Dalot, Maguire, and Luke Shaw. With what's his name? With Maguire, with Bruno Fernandes. The rest players have not gotten power strength in the team because why? They were players they signed last season, and everybody they bashed them for signing them. Some of them say they are too expensive. Some of them say they are not experienced enough. Some of them say they are shambles. So these players are ready to prove themselves for any coach that comes in. So when you tell me there is power problem, you're lying to yourself. You know they form all this country because of
Organic
money.
guys,
Let's be realistic.
make
If
we
the
wrap up
coach
Man U matter.
cannot
We go
handle
really
the
talk
team,
about Chelsea.
I beg, make I
I know
talk.
they
I
hear
want
your guy.
talk.
I know they hear your guy.
I want
Coach.
drop 1 cent for my you matter. I beg.
And I know
I
they
don't
hear
know.
me. And I know they hear
I know
me.
they hear you. I know they hear
Yeah,
you.
I dey hear you.
Organic, Bill and your side though. So,
I beg.
but
Make
yeah,
I
go
talk
ahead.
one thing for my talk small thing for my you matter. I beg.
Mm.
Because anything we concern my you, it concern all of us. Honestly.
So the truth of the issue is
See,
that you they argue with points. You they
more
argue with
leave
points and
banter.
they digress.
See,
The reason why I digress all this digressing give you Ogaeda, I'm
Mm.
about to leave. The reason why I digress all this digressing give you use other teams to show you how they do things. If
Guy, I don't
Ruben
do the
Amorim,
stream again. Be like saying get 1 or 2 connection wahala.
if
But
Man
go ahead.
United, if
Drive home
Ruben,
your point.
I beg make
if
I
Ruben,
just
if Ruben Amorim comes to Man United and he did not sign Cunha for 60 million. He did not sign, what's his name, Cunha for 60 million. He did not bring in that Sexco for 80 something million. He did not bring in Ubuemo for 75 million. He kept the team, brought in players for 35 million, 40 million, 20 million to have more bodies into the team, to assess and play 1 or 2 seasons. I won't be having arguments with him. Whatever happens, I will say, oh, this coach has done well. He knows how to build him. When Conte built Inter Milan, Conte did not go out and start selling 50 million, 60 million players. Even as weak as them, Ashley Young, Kolarov, Victor Moses, he brought in these players from at the end of their career just to create his idea of football on the team. Move on. They didn't win the league the first season. No. Everything. From Tottenham, Ericsson will not be able to see JC for Tottenham when he brought in Ericsson into Inter Milan team. Sanchez, name players where this guy not bring for cheap amount of money. The only big signing they had was just that Lukaku. That is how a good manager builds team. You don't come and tell me that you sign players in a huge amount of money, thinking that these players will save you, and they come into the team and you start blaming the players that want to sack you. That coach na failure, my brother. A
Okay.
failure.
So, but Burnley Man U game, what will be your predictions for that game, Organic Kaiser?
My brother, you see that word, what God cannot do does not exist. Now, Mayu, it's in the head. I know the prediction. Anything can happen. I don't trust my club. Burnley, I don't trust Burnley. We might end up watching that match. I come back, I continue to the quarry. I no get prediction. Now, Old Trafford, if he like, he win the match. If he no win the match, now himself he do. It doesn't have anything to do with me. Now you have a chance to sign a goalkeeper. Onana is there. They tell me say Onana is there. The other goalkeeper is there. How many goalkeepers Chelsea gets? How many goalkeepers does Chelsea have? When you cannot bring in that goalkeeper and tell them to fight for their place, you go blame the board. Say the board not the same players the people. The board not they do this. Board not they do that. My brother, I beg Bonnie match one we make him win and not better. Leave people like the matter. They go come meet us. We they wait for the November. We they wait. We just set big
I got
camera.
DJ
They
Jet
look
too.
in the
Make
November.
we hear from you. Make we hear from you, DJ Jet too.
and I thank you. Oh, I understand. Like I say, anything will happen, anything will affect it affects every fan, most especially like we Arsenal fans. Because me, I grew up for football challenge with Manchester United and Arsenal way back of 2003 then. Because when those two people won't play, before Chelsea second join the matter, so they'll be like, so we'll be like brothers. So this Man U issue, we did now, it no start from Amore time. This Man U issue we did now, it start from let me just say, man no go for it start from Soldier. We're gonna Soldier. What I talk like that be say, Manchester United get this mentality, say, if they never sign big player with bigger money, they never sign players. Either big name or a bigger signing. So Manchester United really like maybe say they go feel like the way when Saab been there, he go team like West Ham, go team like he go Brazil, go there, go carry people, maybe say people not to know, make them something. But since we start come out, maybe say since from like let me say from Van Gaal, start to the sign star players, star players. So I just feel say from there now their mismanagement starts. This their error. We can lead them to today. Every team, see Chelsea, no matter how much they spend. Chelsea go see sign players wey be say now unknown. You don't even know where they carry this one come from. Then go sign. Man City they spend money. Some players wey Guardiola even sign sometimes. No be all of them be this star player like that. Only Manchester United, if I feel they can't, if they never can carry your best player, then go assemble all the best players together just to put for team. That is how Manchester United is. When they go for this Brighton boy, this Bakola, I bet they call him name.
Carlos
Baleba. I said, what must you buy? You know they get sense. You buy Sancho. You just say Sancho rain for 1 year. You raw sign and carry 350. They pay him for weekly. Now making come out. You don't turn boom for your neck. You don't want to come out again. You sign, what do they call the name from Madrid? This is the midfielder, Casemiro. You carry 300, they pay him. Come out, you don't want to come out because the money, because nothing will open their eye, pay that kind of money. So when those players no one come out, you turn them against the media, you turn them against the fans. Now, player be say you don't use your mouth, you don't use your hand condemn. Tell me, I want to sell those players. Now only Manchester United is say they go sign players big money, then go they loan them out because they no go fit sell them. Why? Then go turn the player against, then go turn the player media to enemy. So they go even excel the player from training ground. So you no good. So it means say your player no good. I want to say waiting no good to people. You understand? So since we leave Manchester United, their transfer business no dey the way it did before because Sarr sign Anderson, sign this guy, this the legend, Carrick from West Ham. Just ordinary average player, turn out to superstar, Marchandal, people like that. No be until you buy that star, buy Pogba, buy this, buy at the end of the day, now quarter, all of them they use they come out. Buy Pogba 90 something, I be 90 something. She been a free ingo. Sancho, how much they never get market for Sancho? This guy Garnacho. Me and my brother, I be my Manchester United fan, we talk with that day. I say this Garnacho way Manchester United they say now very wrong this thing with that. One, see Guardiola team from Manchester City. If you off camera, see the way Guardiola they relate with the players, then go they play. All of them they play, like in the relate with the players like saying their uncle. Then they visit, then they play, they laugh, they this thing. So you get one this thing, say you enter the dressing room in like that for ground. We are close. Even when for preseason, they go all of them go come out, they go they beach, they play. See when club they assemble Liverpool, see the way they manage with their players, they play with them friendly. Those kind of players go want play with you. See this coach, this guy for Chelsea, this Maresca, I bet they call him name. See the way they relate with him players.
Yeah.
See the way they relate with him players. All of them, they learn that thing from Guardiola. See, Arteta too. See the way they play with him. See the way they do with him players. He go visit them for their house. He go, last season, when Arsenal finished their season, all of them wife come the pitch. Arteta, they hug their wives for pitch. So see that kind of relationship where they between managers and players. So everything get players we no good. Doku, their fans they swear for them every time, but you know ever one day Guardiola condemn Doku for media. This person, Jack Grealish, play the whole of one last season. He scored whether 1 or 2 goals. You never ever hear one day where Guardiola go condemn him for media. Oh, De Bruyne insult Guardiola for pitch for one Champions League match. I've been aware. Guardiola no come in joke off when media try to change the whole story. We know say normal go this person alarm. You no go ever hear those coaches. Even when Arsenal they did their back and forth when then this thing. We see one video where Arteta tell the player say, "No worry, I will go and face the media. I will take the whole blame. But know that you are not doing your job." In tell them all of them togetherness. But I will go and face the media. Tell them that is my fault. The same thing with Klopp. In as much as in sign Nunes, everybody knows Nunes do good, but in see they back Nunes. You understand? But you will be Ten Hag. You go blame player, say player no because say in go party, he no fit train. And they talk about Sancho. I ain't blame Sancho. Where Sancho reply and say me when even play match, they blame me. You will be Amori, you go come media, they blame Rashford. Tell me, these people then they be friends before you come. Rashford and Bruno, they be friends. All of them, they be friends. You just come, you go come between them. Start to they go label one person for media. Tell me, how they want you to play for you? One, if they play their crisis, if they pay their crazy salary. Now only Manchester United players are they see where they go club among the top 6. Camera they carry them, say this one go club, this one plays life. So the managing of the players, all Manchester United know they the way Sabin they be. Sir, we don't see when use boot break Beckham head before. Upon that, Ronaldo say when he first come their new, then a father they sick, and Manchester United get a crucial match that week. Sutherland say no worry, go stay with your dad. See that kind of relationship between boss and boy. So if they see that relationship, you know they like that for Manchester United. She understand. So now me, I just feel say now there with the disconnection day between the club and the players. They know they manage their players well, and they know they protect their players from media. In as much as Manchester United they protect their players. Now, see their youngsters, all of them. You know what tell me say all the youngsters no good. Like I said, every team get their bad players. Manchester City, then get them plenty. In as much as anything, media they drag them. Because if media drag them this week, Manchester City fans no go give them attention. They no go even let's say yeah. When media don't talk, they no agree answer. Then go just leave them. She understand. So the only person with me I dey respect for that Manchester United team, where I respect, we be saying I respect, na Maguire. So even the Manchester United fans, the coaches, the players, then they against this guy. But I don't know. On his own, in redeem himself. She understand. So I know be everybody get that kind of mentality to go to. So I just feel say the problem of Manchester United, even though they buy my brother say, even though they sign Messi, prime Ronaldo, Manchester United no will be United.
Okay.
They don't be United. Because
so, but yeah, go ahead. Wrap up real quick. Make we talk about the Chelsea game. Yeah, go ahead.
This their game, this is their last game. This Carabao Cup qualifier who they play.
Yeah, Carabao Cup. Yeah.
Their coach says something. He says it's not about the information. You can decide to play 4-3-3, 3-4-2, anything. You are a great players. This is where you show that you are a great player. These people where you see where they played at the end that day. Now people will say they get football on their side also. They're not be full-time pro footballers. Then they get shifts and they go work. You will say you take the job as your own profession. 247, they train, they this, they that. Not this. You no need coach like that to win that kind of match. Now what made the guy there say no, don't be these ones they're not be footballers. So them against Burnley. Now I just feel saying that thank God now they are home too, and Burnley now just new promoted from relegation team. New promoted from relegation. So the team they're supposed to dominate them. Nobody to win, to dominate them.
Yes.
So play well, make your fans happy. Make your fans happy. And
I agree.
give a better numbers. Give them a better number, like 3-0, 4-0. So I just see Manchester United to win, then go win that match, then go win. So nothing this thing, and make them work on themselves. So this one they sack player, sack coach, sack this. If they no fit get coach, we go manage the players, we defend the players, play like get this relationship with players. They no go, man, no go fit. And these are crazy salary they pay their player. They go they pay this one 300, 400, 500. If they kill the team. See Liverpool, how much Liverpool they paid Luis Diaz? Now, when you want to go Bayern, we know say they pay on 65. When they know they pay you, I want to go carry woman for club. So any little
all of
change.
them they go club, all of them that your money now well, Baba. All of them they go club boy, they enjoy.
I know.
I get your point. I get your point.
So okay, say Manchester United and I finish C15. Then you get one picture where I see. Then show ZSC. I'm putting that in name. Then we get Dada. Where they play the attack. In there with two old women. We know we are shirts. In just day we are nary shorts. In there with two guests. Whether for in this thing they snap. Waiting they happy. He finished 15 for league. We're supposed to they kick ball, they enter post, they kick ball, they enter post, they kick ball, they enter post. May know where next day.
That will not be big players. They do those things there. Go check.
No, I mean I just they talk.
Make I explain something to you. Make I explain. They will can hear you since so you
organic. We need to talk Chelsea. We need to talk Chelsea.
No, I just want to explain something. Give them a bad salary when they talk about. Go check.
Real quick. I bet quick.
Go check. Man City. One of the problem Man City get now excessive salary when they pay players when they not there for book. And rumor they see they go on say Newcastle they do the thing, so it's not salary. The problem of Man United is half of the board. We agree. Say the previous board give salaries were no good. Which this new board they try to wonder.
Correct.
One of the problem when Man United get it, we need a manager that can rescue us from this place. And that manager has to be an experienced manager. Experienced manager in the sense that a manager that will come into the team, first of all, the players will know that when they look at the pedigree of this manager, they go respect him. Why do you see that presently, if Ronaldo won't bring idea for manager for Anazar, if they bring old men, go and look at what he did. Tony Pulis. After that Luis Gasha issue, he brought in Tony Pulis. After Tony Pulis, he brought in Jesus. Why did he bring in present Jesus for the team? Because Jesus don't coach the Saudi Arabia team. He has won league with Al Hilal. He has produced the result. He can be able to manage the team. When you want to bring a manager, there is nothing like say, I'm bringing a manager for long term. You are not sure, just like what Coach Kester talk. Football is a risk. There is nothing like say they bring in this manager. There is 100% that the manager will work for you. So now when you bring him, believe me honestly, as people will say that Ancelotti no get game plan, say na individual play they play. But bringing Ancelotti into this team today now, Ancelotti will take you to top 4 within 2 seasons. Why he go fit take you to top 4 within 2 seasons? First of all, management. Players management. Do you think that people they insult Garnacho, say Garnacho is rude, is this, is that? Every team have rude players. The Konya, when you sign today, don't follow players fight inside dressing room. You don't follow open net fights. So do you think that go 50 insult the coach too? So when you and the coach get fallout, what happens? You drive and come up from the team. So the truth of the issue is that I will always put it on the coaches that we signed for the team for the past since Olegwe Social come. The coaches are not experienced enough to remove us from the problem. We are in mess. And this mess, you can only get a coach. See Juventus made Champions League last 2 seasons. Allegri came into a team where be like, say, Sarri, what is his name? Sarri and Pello don't destroy. He managed this team to Champions League after they lose 10 points for Serie A that season. He resigned. What did they do? They brought in Gen Z coach, Mota. Mota came, did they clear out from the team? No matured mind inside the team. What he ended up with? They sack him by December. So These things you have to, when a club is in a mess, you have to keep on trying till you get it right. How do you get it right? The management, the manager's idea, his idea, how he puts in his idea, how he makes the players big, how he makes the players happy. In every dressing room, there is what we call players' power. Nobody go tell you say there is no player power in every dressing room. When you goes into the dressing room, they say when you reach stand, now one leg you take the stand. So the truth of the issue, even as young as Xavi went into a Barcelona team when Roman Koeman don't put inside Kula already like a name, he went into there, brought in young players from this thing. He no get money to sign players. He went ahead, brought in Daniel Alves, brought in Aubameyang. How much he signed Aubameyang come inside the team? Brought in Daniel Alves, brought in Aubameyang. Go beg Man City, carry Ferran Torres. They no see money to pay the money. They see they pay the money to Naira can't reach today. He brought in these players then. The first season, he not put pressure on himself. The second season, he went all out. What did he do? He signed in Rafinha, bring in today, and he brought in Lewandowski. Those were the big signings he made. He used those three players, added to the rest players, to win league.
Sorry,
bros,
sorry,
I
I said
beg.
wrap up organic. Sorry, so that we'll hear from
So the
organic.
truth of the issue is that I always tell them that people comes and I hear these people say they pamper my United players, they pamper my United players. Do you think that these players don't hear these things? One waiting may you feel say Genacho go collect from my United dressing room, they go Chelsea when no saying they go fight for position. Do you think that Genacho they get that 150 or be 180, 120 when they get from my United? They are cutting most of our salary players down. But the media, let me just tell you something on I need to know. Anything about Man United sells more than most big clubs in Europe. So the media will always create something. It just be like Ronaldo. Anything you talk about Ronaldo sells more than any other thing. You still see big sports journalists. Still they post what Casano talk 2023. Can't reach now. Why are they posting it? To sell their page. Most of the things where you they hear about Man United, most of them are lies. But when you drop it, you hear things today now say, people they tell you now say, Kobe Meno wants to go out. They know they put pressure on the coach. They will just create something now to bring the team, to make people believe they're waiting the apple for the dressing room and all that. So, bro, as I did like this, I don't get headache. I won't prepare. I get where I won't go.
No wahala, no wahala. My guy Elder, make you hear from me, guy Elder, I beg. Okay, Elder, I be like you dey mute.
Okay, you dey hear me now?
Yeah, we dey hear you, my brother.
Okay, which I want just talk be say, like Nika Enzo talk, the media they play a major role to whatever is happening to Manchester United. The board also they play very big role to whatever is happening to Manchester United. I no get memory loss. I know why we go. I know exactly why we go carry Ruben Amorim. So because of say I know wetin make we go carry Ruben Amorim, there is no way I am going to be drawing the rug under the coach every time. There is no way. I know the reason why we go carry Ruben Amorim. If not by winning FA Cup and playing in Europe, we for leave Jose Mourinho. If not by winning FA Cup, we for leave Luis Van Gaal. If not by all those ones, then there is a reason why we went there. Eric Ten Hag lost the dressing room. Everybody was behaving how they like to behave, and we were thinking of who do we bring. And there is one guy in Portugal. We don't revamp a team. A guy in Portugal that revamped a team that was dead and lost. Somebody went there and revamped it with a group of men. And Manchester United looked at that place. Liverpool went for this guy. The guy told them, "Say, man, and chill." Manchester United came there and they told this guy, if you go come by the end of the season, we no go that space no go there again. You have to come now. This guy had to leave a club when they manage, when they do very well inside, and come to Manchester United. All of a sudden, 6 months later, he's now the problem. I refuse to accept that. Look at the Grimsby game. The Grimsby game no need coaching to beat them. They don't need coaching. Quality day Manchester United to beat them. And at the end of the day, Manchester United, the players fumbled. So the media, they play a major role. The fans, they play a major role in creating all of the frenzy and the pressure. We fans, we see the foundation of every football club where they see. Now the fans, the foundation of every football club. Without the fans, waiting be the football club. We they laugh Manchester City, say they no get fans. Any small thing, their fans don't come up for stadium. Because the foundation of many football clubs. And if you look at it, our board majorly, many times signed a lot of players over the years just for the purpose of making money and not putting Manchester United in front of anything. On-field performances were not bothering them. And all of the things that they were doing was just not to just they do a quick fix. Make we bring in this striker. This striker go get us go. Or yeah, bring them in. Make we bring this one. See, I'll tell you something. The fact say Kobe Mainoo wanted to leave Manchester United, and Ruben Amorim came out today to tell you that Kobe Mainoo is going to fight for his place in the team. That's a big statement from the coach, a very big statement to let you know that, see, I am not here to please these players. I am not here to make these players happy. Manchester United is bigger than every one of us. And we're supposed to look now Manchester United at whatever it is that we are doing. You see these players grow this big and get this type of ego. Now, because of, say, the fans, they all this player FC's thing, they blow the thing out of proportion. So there was a statement where Onana make one time. He say, how can I win how can I become the Champions League best goalkeeper? And the next minute, I am the worst goalkeeper, right? That is the same thing where you go talk about Ruben Amorim. How can he be one of the most sought after coaches in the world? To all of a sudden, he is a clueless coach. We don't know anything. He does not do anything. Listen, revamping Manchester United is not a one window thing. Ruben Amorim know day about all this new coach bounce. If I come in there and win 6 straight games, everybody likes me, then in the next 6 months, everything is down. It happened again. It happened with Mourinho. It happened with Solskjaer. It happened with even Ten Hag. When Ten Hag come, Manchester United, they win. The next thing, everything capitulates. Let us take our time to build up a team. We no get midfield. It is very glaring. He did there. I will show you a lot of clips if you want. I will show you a lot of clips where you go see in the midfield, Manchester United hold ball. Benjamin Sesko, what's it be named? Matheus Cunha, then they run into channels and nobody they give them the ball. This is not the fault of the coach. This is not the coach telling you people not to play into those channels, right? You are able to maneuver the defense, bring out the ball. You are on the counter, and you know if you play ball into a channel where your striker did. Instead, they play and they go sideways. So overall, Manchester United against Burnley, I'm looking at it as a must-win game for Manchester United, because what it shows is what it's going to. The narrative out there, if Manchester United draw or lose this game, the narrative out there will be that the players are not comfortable with what the coach is doing and they are playing the coach out of the team. That will be the narrative, because you cannot tell me that somebody revamped a club. Football is the same thing everywhere. If you tell me, say, the club is too big for Ruben Amorim, Sir Alex Ferguson, Aberdeen now from Caracom. You get. So there are a lot of things where you go look at, and you will tell yourself the truth that the coach tell you, say, he wants Oli Watkins, and the board go carry Benjamin Sesko. The coach tell you, say, I want Oli Watkins. The club, they tell you, say, Benjamin Sesko will make us more money. Benjamin Sesko is younger, and Benjamin Sesko will grow to become a striker for the team, right? The board is not wrong. The coach is not wrong. But at the end of the day, we have to make decisions. Now the boy is here, and the coach is telling you that the boy is not ready. The coach, they tell you, say, the boy is not ready. You see, the media has a way of making everything look so big. Manchester United in this new season.
Sorry, you remember, say, me and you, we talk about this matter during the transfer period before Man U signed Sesko, Abi?
Yes.
Or, if they come, the board can't go ahead to bring
to go bring in Sesko. Yes, we talked about it. You get. So if you look at all of these things happening around the club, you go know, say, many of the faults they come from the coach hand. Many things they happen behind the scenes where we say a lot of things. If you give the coach time, If you, the other day when I was talking about Mikel Arteta and Jurgen Klopp, I went to draw up their stats. I went to draw up, and I was looking at it. I asked myself one question: Manchester United fans and the media, are you ready to give Ruben Amorim this kind of time where they give these people? Look at these people. We are coming 8th. These people we are coming 5th. Do you think that Manchester United, we don't get coach we come second, we still sack him? We get coach we come second, we sack him. We say no, that is not what we wanted. We want to be competing in Europe. We want to be winning the league. So at the end of the day, a coach that has the balls to be pointing out our mistakes, to be pointing out what it is that is going wrong with the team. I tell you that if you give that same coach time, the coach will revamp the team. Revamping a team, they take one window. Not be one window that they revamp team. One window. He buy 3 players. They spend 200 million in the transfer market. No, they no touch midfield. They no touch goalkeeping section. How can they? Okay, let us talk. Say Benjamin Sesko score 3 goals, or Andre Onana let in 3 goals. How far? How you be? Look at against Grimsby. Do you think that if it was a better goalkeeper, do you think that Grimsby would have beaten Manchester United? We go only the complaint say Manchester United no play well, but we go win that match with a better goalkeeper. You cannot tell me that is the. So my brother, the thing I'm saying is that against Burnley, it is a must-win for Manchester United. Manchester United have to win the game, whether they use hand through the ball enter post or they use Nash Naka enter post. They just have to win the game to just make sure that the whatever noise out there has to be doused. Let them bring down the noise, because the noise is too much and it is beginning to affect everything that has to do with Manchester United. You know the brand Manchester United, it sells a lot. So everybody just want that club. Everybody want the club to go down so that they could just talk about it. See, for England, nobody want me better for Manchester, because if you don't do good for Manchester, you have less things to talk about.
Good point.
You have less things to talk about. So that's my own. Manchester United have to win. At least I know, say, with the goalkeeper where they get, maybe Burnley if you go score them. But I think maybe Manchester United if you run away with that one 3-1, if they do well, because they have to win the game.
Okay. So, but real quick, Mo just take up only predictions only for the Chelsea game. What's be on our prediction? Chelsea versus Fulham, early kickoff on Saturday. What's be on our predictions? Make it just go round.
Draw
for you. Organic, what's your prediction? Chelsea, Fulham.
Chelsea, they win that game comfortably.
For you. Organic, Gen 2, what's your prediction? Chelsea, Fulham.
Chelsea winning. Chelsea go win.
You see Chelsea winning.
Yeah.
But it's been a fantastic stream. Shout out to you, DJ Gen 2. Shout out to Mr. Nick, Oga Elder, Oga Piro, everybody will come on today's stream. I throw a salute. I give on maximum respect. Hopefully we go get a show on Monday night about the same time, 7 p.m. Monday night. We go also day live here to talk about all the things we happen during the weekend. But I remain on a lawyer boy. Of course, it's been 1 hour 47 minutes stream. I hope I enjoy our own opinion, our own angle. We take the city matter, because at the end of the day, none of us know I'm finished. We come here, talk based on how we see them, and also learn as football. They teach us lessons every day-to-day game. But shout out to Oga Tosin. You did with us from the start of the stream to the finish. He talks, say Chelsea go win that one. Shout out to you, Oga Tosin, and all the Chelsea fans. But my people, time don't reach when I go come up for studio. Make me safe. Go find some more thing for Bele, because hungry man done the ish. We're gonna enjoy the rest of our weekend, and we go day on Monday night to talk about how things happen during the weekend lifestyle. I'm gonna stay safe out there. I remain on a lawyer boy, of course. I don't come up for studio, my people.